Now that we've shared some of our examples with you, hear what our customers have to say.
So I think it's important that we remember as attorneys that we need the help of others. That's always been important. Just like we need the help of the consumer attorneys, we need the help of the people who work with us to help us make our cases come to life. We live in a CSI environment. The jurors that are coming to our trials now are expecting to see evidence put on in a particular way. If you've got a collision, they want to see it happen. It's not enough just to explain it. So we're very blessed to have a group of vendors that understand the needs of our jurors and ourselves, like DK Global, that works with us to help us get our best chance for our best day in court.
It was probably Melvin Belli who was the first lawyer to recognize that most of our cognitive functioning is visual. Most of the knowledge and facts and things we learn about the world, we do it visually. What we hear is probably a secondary source of information. And so what does this mean to jurors? Well, obviously, if we want to persuade jurors, the best way to do it is to engage as much of their cognitive functioning as possible. That means every element of the case that we need to present to the jury, we have to figure out a way to do it visually. That's why we use DK Global at the RX Parris Law Firm. Since we've started using them about 3 years ago, our verdicts have skyrocketed. And the reason for that is they are able to sit down with us and help us figure out a way to visually represent every single element of the case. And they do this with video, they do this with Keynote and PowerPoint, they do this with all different types of graphical representations in a way that's engaging and keeps the jury involved with every aspect of the case. The other reason I work with DK Global, I mean, quite frankly, there's probably several firms out there that could do the same product, but I haven't found a firm that works so well with the attorneys. They are easy to work with, they're on time, their product is on time. When you want changes, they can do them overnight. The level of commitment that we get from DK Global is unsurpassed by anyone we've worked with to date, and that's why we're going to continue to use them.
And the technological advances that have been made in the last few years have been extremely helpful to trial lawyers like myself. I try cases in the superior courts throughout the valley and in the federal court in Fresno. And these technological advances have been extremely helpful in presenting cases to juries. And that's where DK Global comes into play.
How was my experience with DK Global? I would have to say, all in all, it was an excellent experience. I was extremely impressed by the quality of the product that you guys put out for us. Our mediation was successful, and the feedback we got on the presentation that you guys put together for us was tremendous. I had 10 different defense counsel from very reputable firms that litigate big, high-end cases like this one at that mediation, as you know. And to a man or woman, as the case may be, they all said it was one of the best, if not the best, presentations they'd seen. Some of the overhead shots, all with the narrative voiced over by my partner, it was really tremendous when we saw it. And I know the guys worked very hard on it. On a case where you have a client that started off perfectly healthy and ended up blind and paraplegic, you know, the high-end kind of cases that we do here, it is just essential to have quality, top-of-the-line mediation presentations with video and graphics and expert testimony all spliced in there. You guys did a tremendous job.